week of the I Spy Invitational Edition number 2. Today we have another very big match between some good runners. My name is Readyman and I'm joined in the booth with Antoine.
Hello, yeah, this is unfortunately an elimination match, so two of those players are going to officially make it to the ESI2 bracket, and two of them will be eliminated. And we have four great players who managed to get a good spot in the week 2.
Yeah, we have our surprise Pizza Hut coming back strong into Minecraft speedrunning. We have our speedrun expert Marjack, former world record holder of different categories Doi Pingu, and also former world record holder of this category 1.16 Dima. Let's see who's gonna win.
Yeah, I need to change the layout of the timer. Okay, perfect. And we are good to go. 1 minute before the start. Again, the format for this group stage is one normal seed, like standard, usually a shipwreck, a village, something simple, or bird treasure, and then a wildcard seed, which will be a bit more special, where runners might need to spend a bit more time scouting, and still some pretty fast runs usually, so yeah.
Lovely to see all four runners with their name overlay from MSL on the screen.
Yeah, except Pingu,
already
but
waiting.
at least at least that's a name tag.
There is a name tag on Pingu's side as well. 45 seconds to go, I see on their starting screens, and then we are getting right into it. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and indeed, somebody's asking when Feinberg's playing. Feinberg has played yesterday, so his next match will actually be in the bracket, which we will announce as soon as every match is done. And I think the very last group is scheduled for the 14th, unfortunately, which is a bit late, but at least next Saturday we should have our bracket finalized. Anyway, we have 10 seconds left to go before those runners can scout the seed, and I guess we will take a look at the seed first.
Wow.
All right.
Let's see. What do we get here? Antoine, what do we get?
So it appears to be a shipwreck seed. I am wondering how close or how far that ruined portal is, because that flint rate's pretty bad, so like you could get a flint in the portal instead. Rod rates are very standard. Trades look very standard as well. Very low pearls though. Like they're probably going to trade 8 blocks for those 16 pearls, which is also going to give them 5 beds. And they're probably gonna also... I was gonna say they could go for the 2i because of those rod rates, but it looks to be the furthest stronghold from the structures, the nether structures, so they're probably just gonna go for 6 rods and a 0, you know?
Yeah, I totally would check here for Breed Treasure and look if there's some TNT for the flint thing, because 15 flint or 15 gravel is not like my favorite number. Blazes average, I would say. For a 5 rod, 6 rod's a little bit bad.
Yeah.
Maybe it's worth to check the eye counts of the different strongholds. Yeah, there it is. 2i, 0i, 0i. Maybe I want to go to the 2i. Probably I want to go to the 2i.
Yeah, it's a bit far. I don't know if I would go for it. I'd probably kill 4 more blazes. That's... If you're lucky, that's only 1 wave, especially since you would have mined most of the spawner by then. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what's gonna be the play here.
Yeah, let's check it. So Pete is already... So everybody is already in the nether, actually. Pete is checking the bastion and everybody else seems to be looking for it. And it is stables. So not the worst in terms of speed, and potentially in terms of obsidian. It is a good gap on the left, which is pretty good. And I think it is where Pete is gonna actually come in through.
He'd already checking. Sure, what he was checking, but he was
he was at the bottom
routing
of
the bastion.
yeah, he was in the
Yeah.
big gap. I see some triple chests, and the fortress is really, really close from that bastion. The bastion and fortress seems to be a bit far from like your nether entry, but they're very close from each other. So it's not really a big deal.
It's not a big deal, indeed. We will see what's gonna be the correct play, though. I saw on the map that there are like 3 different locations in the Nether that are also like kinda close to the respective strongholds. So there might be a difference in routing, but as far as I can see, the runners are all choosing the same route so far. Currently, Pingo is looking at the blaze spawner. I heard that one feature of the mod is that the blazes do spawn at the same exact coordinates every time. Is that correct?
It is seed based. It's not the same place every time, but for the same seed, it will be the same place. Yes.
Wow.
One thing that is
is
also
insane.
interesting with the mod, since we mentioned that the 2i stronghold was the furthest one from spawn, correct? Or from the bastion at least.
Yes.
I think most of that nether is a warped forest, and Enderman drop rates are actually standardized, so they could kill an Enderman and pearl hang to that 2i stronghold before even going to the bastion.
Wow, so there's some room for creativity here, using some
Exactly, yeah.
pearl hanging to one structure or pearl hanging to another structure. Let's see if a runner is gonna go for it. Not sure if they quite know that there's lots of stuff standardized in this mod.
They
I at
should
this
know by
point
then, I
would,
think, yeah.
yeah. I would assume at this point that almost everything is standardized.
Yeah.
To be honest.
One thing that is
Yes,
not
very well made.
standardized yet, but that we might standardize for the brackets, is hoglin drops, because that is actually very important if you enter without food, and there is a crimson forest or a bridge or stables. It is pretty important actually that your hoglins are consistent.
Yeah, totally.
Because if somebody gets 2 and somebody gets 4, that's a huge advantage.
Right. Yeah, that's I agree with that. Could make the difference in routing. I mean, hoglins in bastions, for example, spawn always on the same location. You could use that information for your advantage and scout the amount of food in a seed. We saw yesterday some issues with food in one of the seeds. I think to remember, and yeah, food management for this type of tournament is a very big thing. You want to get the least amount of food for the whole run.
That is true, yeah. So no runner has started running yet after almost 6 minutes, but Magic is already checking the blind. Oh, and he's above the portal room, fortunately. But I mean, that's not that many blocks to mine. He checked that it was not zero cyclable, and now he is gonna run. So Maljak, first person to run. Dima hit a pretty similar portal to Maljak, but I don't know if I like it because it's sideways instead of being above. It'll be interesting to see. I think everybody is gonna start running now.
Yes, Small Jack being the first one, starting exactly at the 6-minute mark on our timer. Pingo's gonna go into the end and check if there is a chance of a zero cycle. But
so it is a front dragon.
Box.
Yeah, it is a front dragon, which is usually fairly easy, but the problem is the box. I don't think it is gonna be fast enough to get on top of the tower.
Pingo now checking the shipwreck, what might be one of his favorite structures in the game.
Isn't it everyone's favorite structure, after all?
The shipwreck? Probably top 3. I also like pyramids.
That's true, that's very true. I would say like top 3.
Reasons.
Top 3 is like right side up shipwreck, with like full iron, etc. Then I like buried treasures too, because I was gonna say pyramids and then treasure bastion. But if I had to choose only three, maybe I would get rid of Shipwreck and I would say Buried Treasure, Pyramid, and Treasure Bastion.
Let's be real here. Buried treasures sometimes are just pyramids in one chest, to be honest.
That is true,
They're
except
too
for
broken. Yeah,
the gunpowder, because that's useful
exactly.
for AA.
Alright, Moljak going right into the nether. First person.
Yeah, sub 2 enter. I mean, for Shipwreck entry, that's pretty standard. That's very good. He memorized the place of his lava pool pretty well, and he's gonna enter.
Oh, I wonder if this lava pool allows you to make this this quick thingy on the bottom, where you just like drop the bucket really quick and fill the bottom in one move, to say so. It takes like 1 second or something.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. Like you just like do a pillar and then you quickly take the bottom two lava things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know if it's
I saw
possible.
K4 doing that a lot. Yeah, I don't know. You'll see.
In a tournament, I don't know if you would do it, because if the lava pool is big enough, sure, because you can retry. But like if it's a small lava pool, you definitely don't want to flood it and lose 2 minutes, you know?
Totally. The second person to enter Nether, I believe, is
I believe
Pete.
it's Pete, yeah. Oh, from a ruined
Choosing
portal
a
this
different
time,
entrance.
yeah.
Yes.
And that's what we mentioned. He's choosing the ruined portal to limit the flint RNG, which I love, because he knows that the flint RNG is pretty crap. I can't see the time that he entered at because his timer is pretty small.
Alright, let's take this opportunity to keep with my movement for big timers. I started a movement since ESI2 week 1 started, and also I started it in relay. I want MCSR to go back to very big timers on on the screen, like on the right corner or left corner, whatever. As big as possible. I am nostalgic. I want to see those big numbers on screen telling me the IGT and RTA. So if you want to support that movement, I don't know, go to Twitter, hashtag BigTimersMCSR. I would appreciate the support.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Maljak's timer is barely big enough that I can see it. I can see Pingu's RTA pretty well. I mean, the in-game time. Other than that, I cannot really tell Dima's and Pete's timers. It's true.
That's totally fine. I mean, we know they're fast. We don't need to know the exact time. So, Pizza Hut is reducing our D here. So this makes me think, I was not looking at the screen all the time, but maybe there was a Pearl Hang?
Oh,
or
that's possible, yeah.
Spawn more
Or he
Enderman?
wants some Enderman to spawn, yeah. Because you could also Pearl 2 the Bastion, which maybe Dima did, because, I mean, everybody's in the Bastion now except for Pete, and Pete was the second one to enter. Maljak
in the Bastion?
Yep. I was gonna say Pingu. Maljak is leaving the Bastion, but no, he's still checking trades. Okay, I think he's got everything. Yeah. Right, and now everybody's doing trades. That's pretty good. Oh, Maljak Pearl hanged. That's nice.
Yeah, this is exactly what we were talking about. This seed allows for different Pearl Hang strategies, and the first Pearl Hang on the seed we see by Moljak, who Pearl Hanged right into lava, but it's quite close to the fortress, and there he is gonna use a second Pearl, put her up, and will be ready to fight some blazes.
Nice. Yeah, that is almost sub 5 entry, like just low 5 entry, which on RSG is usually considered like sub 12 pace. But in this tournament, in only one portal, they can end up directly in the portal room. So it could be much faster than this.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my god, there's a lot of skeletons with the skeletons, but he deals with them very well. I think the pigs were angry at the skeleton for a second.
Yeah, I think something like that happened. Moja getting hit by the wither skeleton once, losing some.
Oh, Pingu was killed by a piglin and had to reset.
Oh no.
So that is. Oh my god, and Dima is
chased.
struggling as well.
Okay. Pete is going for lava? Why?
There was a
Why
Hoglin
not?
down at the bottom, so he was trying
Oh.
to kill it. Oh my god, that jump. Okay, Pete getting his obsidian
Holy.
here.
Yeah, the seed seems to be deathly so far. I don't know what's happening. So much
Yeah,
stuff happening on screen at the same time.
Stables is a pretty tough bastion. Like, there is Hoglins. There is even, like, the pig's placement can also be a bit awkward. And the fact that it's mostly a warped forest nether allows for a lot of strays to spawn in the fortress. And I guess in the
Oh, the
bastion too,
Majak
actually.
now dealing with 2 pigmen right on the top of the spawner.
Oh god.
Those are everyone's favorite, right? Like taking away his space for blazes to
Maljack.
spawn.
Yeah, Maljack is dealing with so many wither skeletons. I don't know what he's doing. Could just wait at the spawner, I think. I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh, he's trying to stay in between the 2 spawners to get both spawns. That is very smart.
I see. Actually, a good idea. I have to agree with that decision. Activating both spawners, duplicating the spawn rate of the blazes.
Oh, Dima is
So,
almost.
very,
Oh
very good.
no! Dima was slapped by a wither skeleton. And he had to reset as well. So that is now 2 people having to reset. Pete is throwing a rave party in the nether by eating a night visions too. And
Having a little bit of a party there.
yeah, and only Pete and Maljack are now alive on their first run. Unfortunately, Pingu and Dima both having to reset. First seed being pretty tough for them. And I think pretty tough for everyone actually, but Maljack and Pete managing to stay alive.
Yeah, this is something that we always talk about in ESI is consistency or speed. You want to go for consistency, you want to go for speed.
Or both.
Depends on the situation, yeah. Or both, ideally, but an ideal situation. But I think here, the first rounds or the first seed, maybe you want to get 1 completion done, you know. Also helps your mental, completing 1 run, getting used to the seed. And then maybe you can increase speed a bit. Depends.
Yeah. I think Maljack is heading towards his stronghold. Pete is getting his last 2 rods, I think. I think that's a 4. And yeah, shouldn't be too bad of a completion for either one of them if they manage to beat the dragon. I believe that it gives 5 beds and 1 or 2 anchors. Alright,
That should be plenty for his runners.
yeah, Maljack digging down to build his portal.
Alright. What is it gonna be? I see 930 IGT.
I think so.
For
Oh,
Maljack.
and that is perfectly what we've been talking about for a good while since ESI2 started. Maljack, I think, and Dima were not able to hit the pod room directly. And what Maljack just did of hitting a big room next to the pod room is very smart.
Yeah, it's not that far. It's just 1 second away from, or 1 or 2 seconds away from the portal room. I mean, he is also using time to craft beds and hammer reset. It's not gonna enter with those 5 beds as you mentioned. Don't think we're gonna see a 0 type cycle attempt as we mentioned earlier. Just gonna dig out of the box, and after 1 minute and 16 seconds, I believe it was, there will be a purge for Maljack here.
I don't even know if 0 cycle would be possible with a better spawn, because remember that they don't have that many explosives. Like 5 or 6 explosives is good, but for 0 cycle it is pretty dangerous. Plus they don't have any pearls because they leave on 16. They need a couple to get to the to the fortress, and then a couple more to go to the stronghold. So I don't really know, especially with the 0i, if they can afford to 0 cycle.
100%. And Maljack not gonna wait. We're now gonna wait for that purge that gets guaranteed by the mod. By the way, there's the chance to modify the purge RNG if you shoot a crystal. Then the dragon will go back into vanilla mode, to say so, and there is a very small chance that the dragon might purge earlier. Is a strategy in some type of scenarios if you're running out of time.
No!
But here, definitely not. Oh my god!
Pingu's fire has run out! He was shot by a blaze and his fire has had run out and he died again. At the same spot that Dima got slapped by Wither Skeleton, by the way. So that is like the most dangerous spot of the whole fortress. Pete in the stronghold portal room, Maljack one cycling. And he's gonna do it in 4+1, sub 12 for Maljack first completion.
GG is gonna get that completion point and the 3 additional points for the fastest completion so far. Pizza Hut is crafting beds and also hunger resetting before entering the end. Has a little problem there. There was a lava pool right under the hole where he dug.
Oh my
and
god.
is going now for another. Oh, his items are all over the place. I hope nothing fell into lava. That would
Surely
be...
they did. No, they couldn't fall into lava because it was like higher up. Surely, right?
It fall. I think it fall. I think it fall.
Wait,
I see 2 beds.
there's no
3
way.
beds.
There's
I mean,
no
I
way
see
a bed
library
fell.
here.
No, he has 6 walls
Anchors,
still. Yeah,
anchors.
no.
Go for anchors. Okay. Oh my god.
Okay, that's
Don't do that to me. Holy cow. Do you have ice?
Yeah, he
Aye.
does. Yeah, no, there is
Okay,
absolutely
okay.
no way that items would have fallen through that in the lava. Like items don't jump this high, fortunately.
Surely they don't.
Yeah.
Alright,
Maljack killing an
0%.
Enderman here. Wait.
Wow.
Oh no, he's in creative checking Enderman's drop rates. But they keep
Yeah,
TPing.
probably...
You should just put them in a boat. Oh, they don't.
Well, you
Okay,
can
the
give
first one
you-
doesn't drop.
You can give you like strength, infinite strength, and then
That's
just punch
true,
them
yeah.
with your fist.
He was just checking very
Anyways.
quickly.
Pingu with 2 deaths might be a little bit sad or annoyed at this point, but last time I commentated the Pingu match, I believe Pingu died a lot of... Oh, this going for hostage threats.
Hostage with a zombie piglin, Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
last time
Dima
I
is back.
was commentating in the fortress. Yeah, last time I was commentating one of Pingu's matches. I think in the first seed he died a lot and didn't end up that well, but then in the second seed he just came back and crushed everyone. I think he kicked out Boscar or something. Don't remember anymore.
I think so, yeah.
So,
Dima is on 1 heart and he's not eating. He's not eating. He's on 1 heart. Just eat. You have so much to... There's no shot. He doesn't eat. Why?
Please.
1 melee hit. 1 melee hit. There is no... Please eat. Please eat. Stop.
I mean, on one side you're correct, but on the other side... Oh my god, a 1 cycle for Pete. 3.
And he
Yeah.
4 beds.
I mean-
Doesn't even need the anchor.
Nice. Nice completion for Pete. What time is it gonna be?
It is 14:05 because of that hunger reset that took a bit of time. So it is going to be 2nd place here.
GG's. Dima in the meantime managed to eat.
Oh, finally.
He had some hunger in the game. And is fighting lots of... Oh my god, so many blazes. What is going on there? This fortress is deathly with that lava falling in front of the other spawner. Lots of village skeletons running around.
Oh
There's now a
no.
lava.
Dima just lost a rod in the lava because he didn't block the lava, so he just killed the blaze in there.
Oh, well, that is a problem, I guess. Not
Yeah.
the best blaze drop rates here. Not sure how long it's gonna take for that 7th rod to drop. I currently see only 5 rods in Dima's inventory. What is that? Is he leaving on 5? Is he going to the 2i portal?
I think he is. He might. I mean, I don't see why
Okay.
else he would be leaving on 5, yeah.
Well, okay. I guess that's a play. We will see if he knows where to place the portal. Maybe that's like the place that he goes in anyways. I didn't check what stronghold the runners go, to be honest. Maybe I'm just like talking bullshit at this point.
Dima's gonna. Okay. Pulling on 3 hearts is.
Moljak
Yeah.
died.
Oh, well, it was probably early in a run, so that still means that Pete is now ahead.
Yeah, certainly. And as we said lots of times before, it's better to die early than to die very late in the run because you lose more time.
Yeah.
If you die early, you can just reset really quick, and people will forget, and you will forget that that happens, and we are fine. Pete going again for this green portal enter, uh, and getting flints from the chest, as you said. I like that play a lot. Moljak
I think his entry
boating.
is a bit slower than Maljag, but it's. I still like it because of the use of the ruined portal. Um,
Yeah, totally.
Probably a bit more comfortable. I don't know if he gets more food or something, but yeah, that's not a lot of
You're
food
not
for
gonna.
this run either.
All right, I was about to say Mojang is not gonna check like the treasure map, right? All right,
Yeah, no.
going for going for foods and getting one suspicious stew out of that shipwreck that gives you the power to party in the Netherlands. Um, Man, that sounded weird. Anyways, now Pingu is back in the fortress fighting lots of mobs while Dima is finally entering the end.
All right, so Pete is killing 2 Endermen when he enters the Nether, and the second
Oh my
always
god.
drops a pearl. So that is the pearl hang to the 2 eyes.
Oh my god, Pingu, Pingu,
Oh
Pingu,
no, there's no
don't.
way. There is no way! Oh my god, that is Pingu's third death post Bastion. That is actually, like, so bad for him. Dima in the end now.
I would be pissed at this point.
So would I. So he's still
Yeah.
getting further every run, because first run he died during the trades. Second run he died trying to get to the fortress because there was like 20,000 with the skeletons. And this time he made it to the fortress but died in it. Moljak is killing an enderman that's angry at him. Okay.
Dima waiting for the dragon to land. Dragon shooting once
Yeah,
at.
and Dima died twice, I think, and he's still not that far behind Moljak, for example. Like, if he completes this one, he's like 4 or 5 minutes behind Maljak. One mistake and he could be first or second.
Dima, you want the dragon to fireball you. I believe that if the dragon doesn't fireball you, it cannot go into purge modes.
It can
Doesn't it have,
with the mod it can.
Okay.
Like at the set time it is like forced to purge.
Okay.
And now it is.
And there it is, the purge for Dima. Let's see what the final time. Oh, that anchor was. Anyways, 3 bets, 4 bets, and 5 bets. It's gonna be 4 plus 1. Very nice.
Yeah. And that's gonna be a second place completion for. Wait, is it? Is it the fastest completion actually? Dima gets the fastest completion by 3 seconds. Oh, now it changes
sweet.
everything.
This puts Dima on first place with 1 point and 3 additional points for fastest completion.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And now Dima is ahead of everybody else. Magic and Pete gonna attempt to break that time probably. And let's see if they can do it. 11:49, new time to beat.
The new seed best. So far, no completion for the Pingo, who died 3 times. Is going for another attempt right here, just as we are crossing the 26 minutes time, 30 seconds on the clock. Going now into the bastion. There's a nice bridge going towards the bastion, and it's gonna start with the route here. Let's see if this time he can survive in the fortress.
Yeah. Moljak thinking he was a piglin for a second. I saw him accidentally picking up some gold and throwing pearls at the piglins, so that is not usually how you trade. But I think he's out now.
Maybe he wanted to show to the other piglins what they have to drop, you know?
That's
Listen,
true, and
listen, look,
that's why he's
look,
on
guys.
16. Yeah.
I give you golds and you give me pearls. It's easy, okay? I'm gonna show you.
Imagine if that works. Like, the AI of the piglins just emulate whatever they see.
Yeah, teaching piglins what they have to drop. That would be insane. Game changing. Pingu in the Bastion doing similar, trading with piglins. They're all trapped into a hole. Walljack back into... What happened here? Was that a
mighty
gas
fortress.
shooting at Walljack? What was that explosion?
Yeah, either a gas or... I was gonna say TNT, but no, there is no TNT on this seed.
So, oh, getting hit from behind. From a skeleton, now with a skeleton in front. What is going on there? There's so much happening in that fortress.
And
Now we
throwing
have
a rave party now. Let's go! Love to see it. Oh my god, there was a wither skeleton hidden in that. Oh wow. 2 wither skeletons actually. Oh, you hate to see it. They're the same color as the freaking nether stone. Nether bricks. So it is pretty terrifying.
And those pigmen just standing on top of that spawner. You know, I don't know. They're always out there. They're annoying. I was wondering, maybe killing them is, is a play. I don't know, man.
I'm not sure. I think spleefing them might be the play. Pingu dealing with the skeletons pretty easily. Oh, there's another one. Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
Pingu,
No
Pingu.
way.
Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't
If
die.
you get smelted
Eat,
by a
eat.
blaze, I swear to God.
Pingu, eat. Pingu, eat, please. Pingu, eat, please. I swear
No
to God.
fucking shots. No fucking way. This just happened. There is
Okay, maybe don't eat
absolutely no way.
inside the spawner. Yeah, maybe don't eat inside the spawner. My bad. Sorry, Pingu. My fault. Blame
Oh,
me.
wow.
If somebody wants to blame someone, blame Ready Man. It's my fault.
Yeah. Oh, did you
No,
not just
it's
die?
also that-
Oh, by a piglin again. Bro, this city is tough. Maljack and Pete are really dealing with it well. But this is a very tough seed. I think
Alright,
Pete...
if somebody in chat wants to start a death counter, feel free to do so. I'm wondering at this point how many deaths we saw
Oh
so
no,
far.
I don't want
It's
to know.
not.
I think Pete is going for pretty slow completions, but he's very consistent. Like, he is currently ahead with the slowest completion, but, I mean, ahead of everybody else in terms of, like, getting his second completion done. So, I really like this play. Because he just doesn't die. So it is a play, and I agree with it. I think he's traveling now at like 9:30, which I don't think is going to be paced to beat Dima or Pingu, or Maljack, sorry. But it is going to be a second point for completions, and if he keeps it going, he might get 4 completions at the end, which is pretty huge. Yeah.
We
Maljack
only saw
also in
3
his way.
completions so far in 30 minutes. We maybe see completion number 4 by Pete here. Should be the case. It's a very standard end. The only thing that you have to perform at this point is a 1 cycle, and these runners are very solid with their 1 cycles. I think the hard part of the seed is not dying in the fortress. I think that's the hardest part.
Yeah,
and we see
definitely.
Pingu quite off struggling with this thing. We'll see if this time he will have a better chance. He is not out yet in this round. If he gets the fastest completion in this round, he's completely back into the game.
Yeah.
So
I
he
am-
only needs one good run.
Actually very impressed by Pingu. Like, after dying 4 times in a row, I'll be so demotivated, and I don't know if I'd keep playing. And he just keeps going like nothing happened. And I really like this mindset.
Yeah, it's the Molly G way to play, I call it. Just don't give a thing and keep
Yeah.
playing.
He's in
You
the
died on what record pace? Who cares?
he's in the
You go next.
bastion at 2:30, but he punched the pig and he's dead. Man, that's tough.
I am so afraid to say anything. I feel like we are commentary cursing Pingu, so I'm so
No,
afraid to say anything.
no, not really. I don't know.
I mean,
I
at
don't-
the end of the day, I'm sitting in the booth with Antoine, the ultimate commentator, curse person in the
Damn it.
MCSR community. So,
You don't have to call me out
you
like
know,
that. Pete. Oh my god, the dragon flipped. Okay. Very good decision making by Pete to revert. And he gets it. The completion time will be... Drum rolls. 11:40! Wait! Wait! That is the fastest time!
easy.
Pete just got
Easy.
the fastest time on the scene. I said that he was going slow and steady, but he just gets first place anyway. Okay. that's
Delivering
amazing.
sweet
Love to see it.
times. Dima struggling a bit here in the bastion. Chasing by Piglins, has a chance to die. Is now covering him in a hole, but gets hit by that sword and is now deaf. Unfortunately, has to reset the seed. Another death by Dima. I think the most amount of deaths so far are by Pingu and Dima on those seed in the
Oh,
seed,
definitely.
and they might be a bit pissed, especially Dima. I remember him getting annoyed quite fast when he like plays 116 and things don't work out. So. We'll see how he's gonna handle that situation. Surely he has lots of potential in the seed so far. He's with 11:49. That should
Yeah,
be
I think what
second place.
I think what is keeping Dima going is knowing that he has one completion already, and it was really not a slow run, so he knows that he should keep going, especially with 27 minutes left. And also, there is a second seed.
Yeah, Dima currently with 1 point and 2. Marjak another completions.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see the time. It is 11:42. So he outtakes Dima and gets the +2 bonus.
Nice.
Damn.
Well, let's see if the Pingo manages to come back here. It's actually quite hard for him. Let's see, he's now going back into the bastion.
It's gonna be tough. I think Pingu might have the fastest pace out of everyone, because if he's actually entering the bastion at 2:30, that is like an insane time. But he just needs to exit that damn fortress finally. And if he does, like, if he gets only one completion, but it is with the +3 bonus, then maybe he has a chance. Like that is honestly pretty good to just get 4 points on a single seed. It's not the end of the world, you know? The end of the world would be not getting a completion. Or getting one completion and it's like the slowest and you don't get any bonus.
Dima going for 2x1 portal here, which is quite annoying to build, in my opinion, but it's fast, so I can understand. Going for some wood here at the beginning of his nether route, front loading, getting some golds. I wonder why. Crafting 1 golden ingot. That's gonna be enough for the piglins. Now using that boat and falling down and then going towards the bastion. Pingu in the meantime getting his loot from the piglins, and Mars are going back into the Netherlands while Pizza Hut is entering the bastion again.
Pingu is actually out of the bastion sub 4. That is what I meant when I said that if he gets a completion, there is no way it is not the fastest. Like, bro, he's on such a good pace, but he keeps dying into the fortress. If he just survives the fortress once, he destroys the time by like a minute, I think.
Already having some problems here with 1, 2, 3, 4 wither skeletons.
He's not having problems yet. He's dealing with... There's so
5,
many!
6.
There's so many!
Alright.
And yeah, every runner so far that has completed has a time best within 9 seconds of each other. 11:40, 11:42, 11:49. That is insane, and it proves how, like, consistent they are. How, like, on the same seed with the same RNG, top runners are just, like, they get top times, and those times are not too far apart from each other. But I believe that Doi Pingu here could absolutely destroy that time. I think that Pingu could get a sub 10 on the seed. I'm not even joking.
Pingu speeds building here. A la Silliest, very, very quick. Building those little walls. There was a suggestion earlier in chat suggesting to go 2RD in the seed. And I don't know if I would agree with that.
Why
thing,
2RD? No, Pingu,
oh my
Pingu,
God.
Pingu.
Don't.
Okay. Why would you go 2RD? I don't understand.
I think the idea was to kill the blazes safely and don't get annoyed by other mobs. The thing is though,
mobs will
I
still spawn, I think, on 2RD.
Yes, the thing is though, I'm not sure if that will hinder the amount of strafe blazes that you get, and I'm not sure if you can activate both spawners on 2RD, something that you definitely want to do as much as you can.
Yeah.
You just want to kill as many blazes as you can and get as many spawns as you can, because in this seed it's not a 6 out of 6 seed, you know?
Yeah.
It is like average, so you need to have good spawns.
Oh, come on, that blaze is trolling.
Is
all eyes on
meanie.
Pingu currently. Still dealing with freaking wither skeletons. There's no way there's this many. It's like an all bosses seed. Okay, he is now in between two spawners, still getting some strays. I don't know if I agree with the play of going for the strays necessarily, but it's pretty okay.
I like those walls that Pingu built there, just to hinder the wither skeletons to chase him.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's no more wither skeleton placing a block so that the blaze does not get knocked off the platform. That's very smart. I'm gonna copy that strategy. Actually.
Is that at 6 rods? I think it's 6 rods at 7 minutes exactly. So Pingu is definitely on pace to sub 10 the seed, I think.
And didn't die. So first time that Pingu makes it out of the fortress.
Surely he doesn't fall in lava because he forgets that he doesn't have fires anymore. He still has for now, but
clueless. Let's see. If Pingu manages to find his portal location now and doesn't die, he will have good odds.
He's using a lot of pearls. Is he going to the...
Please eat.
Is he going to the 2 eyes?
No food. If he falls or something, he might be dead.
Or
if he gets hit by a magma cube.
There is no shot.
Goes too easy? Yeah, I was about to say that. Please go too easy, man.
Oh, was he in hard that whole time?
I don't know if he was on hearts.
Oh my god.
There it is. Are we gonna make it out of the Netherlands? Pingu using the second portal at 8 minutes. And not the
now it's gonna hunger reset. No, I think it's the same one as Dima. How does he... Did he forget wood?
Wait,
oh
what?
My god, he forgot wood.
Dude, you are on 1 heart. Dude, you are on 1 heart. Can you not please just hunger reset?
Oh no, he's missing 1 pearl. He's missing 1 pearl.
Okay. Wait, that is convenient. That was convenient.
He needs to kill a second one. Yeah, I was gonna say he threw way too many pearls, and I was wondering if he was going to the 2 eyes, but yeah, he's on 11, so he needs to kill a second Enderman.
Is there a pearl in a chest in the straw?
No, there's one Enderman here. It's fine.
Alright. Oh. It's punching the boat to knock it towards the Enderman. Get in. If he gets hit by the Enderman, he's dead.
Yes, but I think he set his spawn. So it's fine. Oh, he can sprint!
Wow, Pingu is having a rough day in the office.
He emulged with fire! What?
Why? Why are you doing this? Okay. Please hunger reset. Please.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
We might have missed we might have missed the completion or something because we've been looking at Pingu for so long. But
to be honest, it's like the highlight of the seed so far. Are we gonna see the Pingu completing this run or not?
Pingu is still on pace, even though he had to go back to kill 2 Endermen, and he's still on pace to beat their time, Pete, Smeljack, and D-Max times. So imagine if he doesn't need to go back and kill an Enderman. Imagine if he just like does a full run with no mistakes, and it is completely gonna be a sub 10. There is no way it's not a sub 10.
Yeah, and I think this is a good occasion or opportunity to remind viewers that there is this amazing website with all the seed. Oh my god, what did Pingu?
He put a skull.
This man, you know, this man surprises me every day. Last time I was commentating with T-Wax, I couldn't sleep that night. He did something very weird with the dragon, a new dragon exploit that we never saw in Minecraft. Now he does that thing with the Wither Skull. This man is just too much for me. I'm sorry. I'm done. Holy cow.
Yep.
Pete entering the ends. Dima in the ends. 3 runners in the end currently. Yeah, I was about to say that there's this website, amazing website, ESI2. If you want to see the details live while the runs are taking place, you can look at the website, !ESI, very well made. Lots of information here.
Pete and Dima are in
So
the
check
end
it out.
as well now. And Maljack is about to get in the end.
Pete having a party in the end. Alright.
Oh, Pingu? Oh my god. Okay, I think it's his FOV super low because it looked like the dragon was like in the bed. Okay. He's burning the skull because of course.
What is the time? What is the time? What
It
is
is
the time?
11:37. Oh wow. Despite
Wow.
despite having to go back. Despite having to go back, he takes first place. And he can now get another completion because he has time to get maybe... one more completion. There is no way he gets 2. Yes, they indeed play 2 seeds.
Pingu's opting for speed over completions in this round, you could say. 44 minutes on our clock. Only 1 completion so far, but it is the fastest. He could get a second one and crushing that time if he doesn't use that many pearls and plays it a little bit more smoothly. The other runners are going more for completions. Pizza Hut is currently sitting on 2+2 and is gonna get another completion here.
And
I
the
have
dragon
to say that
flipped
this
and
round,
he still managed.
very good. I have to say that in this round, I think we can see that. Oh my god!
I
Oh my
think
god!
he's,
No!
yeah, he's good,
No!
he's good. Easy.
Exit bed.
It's the easiest
Okay.
bet of his life. Oh my god. Oh my... Oh, he lives on half a heart. Why did you place the block here? Oh. Okay. Gets the completion. You should not place a block here. I mean, he probably knows. He probably just misplaced. Like, yeah, he knows. He knows. But yeah.
Yeah, going over
gets the
completions
completion.
here puts him on 3+2, beating Pingo so far. So I have to say I like more pizza approach so far because Pingo only managed to get 1 run and 4 points, but Pete is sitting on 5 already.
Yeah, actually, Dima got an 11:23, overtaking Pingu's time. All those times are so close, I just cannot believe it. Every run so far has just been like a sub 12. Like
Hold it. Maljack, another completion. Before
11:32 for
update.
Maljack.
Yes.
Oh my god. Wait, what does it do? It beats Pingu and Pete, so that is +2? Oh my god, there's no way! There's no way it's this close! It keeps just...
Commentator.
Pete was
Commentator.
+3. Pete had +3, and in 3 runs, now he's on +0. There is no way.
Yeah. Commentator at this point starting to have some struggle keeping up with the times
So
and
many
the point system.
Apart from Pete's first run, which was a 14:05, we've had 11:40, 11:52, 11:42, 11:32, 11:49, 11:23, 11:37. Like it just keeps going.
Very smooth progression there by the runners. Pete entering the nether again, 46-47. Not sure if after this attempt there will be time for another one, so you
I
might
think
want to
everybody
reset
is on
very
their
soon
last run.
if something Yeah, you might want to reset very quick once you see that you did a little mistake, just to allow yourself to get another completion. Dima going again for that golden ingot here is his way to play, and I have to say it might turn out to be good, because at the moment he has the fastest time and is sitting on at 5 points. Mojang also at 5 points, looking at the leaderboard. Pete on 3, and the Pingu, despite having the fastest route, I would say, only sitting on 2.
Yeah, but if Pingu completes this run, he will definitely be back on +3. I don't know what it is, but he just has the fastest route of everybody. And yeah, I mean, if he just manages to not die in the fortress, which I think is not going to be too hard this time, because he did set his game back on easy this time. I think he will manage. He might.
Do you think it was just Pingu forgetting all the time that he was on hard?
Probably not. Like, there was also like big swarms that he thought he could deal with, and he just couldn't because he was not playing safe enough. But I believe he can definitely play it a bit safer and manage those swarms.
We are talking about Doi Pingu, after all, who's entering the fortress again at about 4 minutes, I think. Already saluting those wither skeletons and punching them in the head.
Yeah, Pingu has 11 minutes.
Get another wither skull, right?
Yeah.
Because those are standardized.
I don't know if they're standardized. They're probably not, because we don't care. Like, it doesn't impact the run.
You're telling me that there's something in this tournament that is not standardized?
Yes.
Holy cow.
Like, everything that doesn't matter for killing the dragon is just not standardized. Pingu could die here and still get a completion, because I believe that his route has potential for sub 10. But hopefully he still doesn't die. Everybody else in their last bastion of the seed.
Last seed for Pingu. Let's see if he manages to survive more wither skeletons in that spawner. At this point, we know that those wither skeletons are there trying to troll you. Going back and killing
Pingu
them.
getting the skull.
Getting the skull. You see? I was right. I know more about the mod than Antoine said.
No, it is. He literally got lucky. Like, it is not standardized.
It was not lucky. It is standardized. Okay.
No, it is. It is literally lucky. Redman, stop.
What are the odds? What are the odds? Okay. What are the odds? You cannot.
I don't know.
You cannot tell me.
He kills like 25,000 per run. Of course, it's gonna drop.
Okay. Let's see if Pingu manages to kill those.
Oh, Dima died
at the moment,
and I don't think he has time to reset. Dima could try to go back. He could try to go back instead of resetting, but I think he's done.
I would keep playing. 10 minutes is plenty of time.
Yeah, but the mental is tough when you keep dying on the seed. Oh, he forgot fire red. So yeah, if he died in lava, then no, he cannot go back.
Oh, okay. If he lost other stuff, okay, understandable. Yeah. That is sad. Mojang jumping around seems to go towards the fortress, and Pingu is having a fun time in the fortress as well. His favorite part of the seed by far.
Definitely. Yeah. And
Pizza
he's on 6 rods. Same exact pace as last run. 6 rods at 7 minutes, and this time he's not gonna throw too many pearls. He's not gonna forget for fire res. And he's just gonna complete in sub 10, easy. Are the seeds chosen for specific matchups manually or randomly? The only thing that is like checked manually is like when there is like 3 people who know, or at least 2 people who know zero cycle in a match, I try to give them a seed that is zero cyclable. Other than that, I literally just look at the like seed type, like if it says standard or wild, and I give them randomly as I see them. Like I don't give harder seeds on purpose to some runners, if that's what you're asking. Does Pingu not... What? Pingu reset.
Alright, Pizza Hut killing Blazes. Pingu, I think, is pretty much done for this round. Maybe he's going for another... I don't know, can you beat the seed in sub 8 minutes? I don't think so.
Sub 8, no. I don't know what happened to Pingu. I really don't know what happened. Maybe he forgot Obsidian this time? That's the only thing I would see. Like, I don't know why all...
Commentator are not able to keep track of all perspectives all the time. So
oh, apparently
what happens?
Apparently he forgot to not throw pearls again, which is unfortunate.
Well, that is sad.
Yeah.
This is gonna put him on only 2 points for the seeds, despite having the fastest route. Pretty sad to see.
Yeah, I mean, that is only gonna be 2 points because of that those 2 Endermen that he had to kill. Otherwise, he definitely had like the fastest route by a very vast margin.
Oh, we see a side by Dima. Let's go.
It's just sad.
Yay.
So we should see. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I should not commentate because it is gonna curse them. So you commentate, and if something bad happens, it's your fault.
Alright, this is completely fair. Obviously, Antoine is afraid to commentary curse further, so I'm just gonna start commentating, give the runners good luck. Organizer commentary is certainly too afraid to commentate this match at this point after all the best we saw so far. But I have to say, I'm seeing some good stuff on the screen. 54 minutes on our clock. Pizza Hut trying to find the coordinates to build a portal while Marjak is entering at 8 minutes and... Wait, is that 8 minutes and 20 seconds? Wait.
Oh, it might be actually.
It is 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh, okay, we might get a fastest completion here. Holy cow. Okay, just stay fast. Stay quick. This would put Marjak on 4+3 with 7 points, which would be huge.
I don't know what Pete is.
Pete is also in the
He's not gonna go in with 2 hearts, right? Is he gonna go in with 2 hearts? Surely not.
Yeah, just go for it. Why Hangar reset? Just go for the 4-bit. No. Just go for it. Okay. Maybe that's much. Sorry. Okay, I can understand the decision here. Okay, now he's on what? Oh, half heart. 1 heart.
Yeah, I think he took damage on purpose so that he
There's
could...
lava.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Okay. But it's on the floor.
Oh.
Wait, don't.
It's not fine anymore, but... I mean, I guess it is.
Marjak entering at 9 something, so not sure if this is fastest run so far. Pete also entering. Both of the runners probably gonna get another completion. Very well played so far. I have to say the first rounds, Pete and Marjak very strong, gonna be on the leads, and Dima and Ping unfortunately gonna be a bit behind. Dima not so far actually due to the 2 completions and the fastest run.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see if Daipingo will make a comeback as in the previous match where I commentated, or if it will be a bad day for our second most favorite penguin in the Minecraft speedrunning community after Cisco.
Oh wow, that is pretty mean, but whatever.
It's not mean. I think it's fair. Everyone loves Cisco. It's hard to compete.
Okay, sure.
Alright,
Marjak and Pete waiting for their 4th completion each. Yeah, it was a really tough seed. Like, I'm not gonna ever argue about this. All that I would say is that Pete and Marjak really, like, I think they might have played it safer, but they just
oh my god, what is that
completion.
1 cycle by Marjak?
I think it's okay.
You're not...
Yeah, it's...
Okay, it's okay.
He has one anchor left to kill the... Oh, he doesn't. But he has an axe, so it's enough.
Okay.
And this is gonna be an 11:32 for Muljack. 11:15 for Muljack. Wait! That puts him first place back.
Cool. While Pizza Hut is doing the final one cycle of the day, 2, 3, 4 plus 1. Oh no, it's 5. Okay. Anyways, good one cycle by Pizza Hut, and gonna get another completion. Gonna destroy that fire
12,
to get
23.
all the experience.
So Pete is gonna get 4 completions, but unfortunately he's not gonna get any bonus points because he did not get a fast enough run. But that is still gonna be 4 points on a seed, which is decent. It's very decent. Currently we have Muljack leading by a pretty big margin, getting the most completions and the fastest completion. Followed very closely by Pete and Dima, 4 points each. And Toy Pingu on 2 points, which is still, like, it is still very doable for him to get top 2 on the last seed. And as we mentioned, Pingu probably had the best route out of everybody on the seed, and unfortunately had to deal with a lot of Wither Skeletons every time. So
yeah, that fortress was just awful. Muljack robbing Dima at the final minutes.
I think like the seed up to the fortress was like okay, and the terrain to the stronghold was okay. Like everything about the seed was fine, but that fortress just made it absolutely awful just on its own. Like
there
just the fortress.
The Wither Skeletons.
Yeah.
Look at it. So many, man.
Yeah.
It's just too many.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
There's no end. Look at it. Another hit, another hit, another hit, another hit, and the guys are still there. Oh my god.
There's no way. This match is for elimination and seeding as well, because like if you get first in this group, you'll get a better seeding than if you get second. But if you get third or fourth, you are not going to make it to the brackets. But yeah, that was way too many Wither Skeletons. Let me read the seed notes for this one. Maybe it says like awful seed don't give, but I don't think it did. This is group F, I believe. So it says that the zero cycle is a hard one in 8, basically impossible because of the cage. Yeah, no, it just says close iron ship, ruined all lava, no food, nether is all warped, awkward but easy terrain to triple good gap stables, food for from stables hoglins, 2 pearls to open spawner. That does not mention like how bad the skeletons are. So yeah, the Pingu's...
Yeah, and there it is. The comment by Sumo Milk. Pete and Muljack just made it work. So congrats to them for taking the points in this round. Even though Dima and Pete are on similar points at this point.
Yeah, like Dima still managed pretty well with 2 completions and second fastest run. So
Dima actually would have been on 2+3, but Muljack robbed Dima at the final minutes. So
true, and that is crazy because that would have meant that Dima would have had more points than Pete with 2 less completions, which shows that fast completions also matter a lot, as well as many completions.
Yeah,
but
totally. Anyway, that being said, Antoine, first round is over. What do we expect now?
Now we can expect a wildcard seed. I think it's gonna be a fun one. I hope it's gonna be better. I hope it's like not gonna be as tough of a fortress. So the overworld should be a bit tougher, of course, because it's a wildcard seed. But yeah, Nether hopefully will be fine, and we will be back in 8 minutes with seed number 2. So stay tuned. right, and we are back with ESI2 Week 3 Group F Seed number 2. Maljack currently ahead in front of Pete, Dima and Doi Pingu. And it is going to be a matter of who can get the most points on this one. I'm still joined by Ready Ben, by the way. Hello.
Hello.
And yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. If Pete and Dima get the same amount of points this run, Pete needs to have a faster completion than Dima, because if Dima gets a faster completion, he will win because he had the fastest completion on seed 1.
This is gonna be tough for the Pingu. I
It
haven't
is.
seen another comeback
It is.
from the Pingu, or is the points score gonna look similar after
But
this round? We
again,
will see.
Yeah, Doi Pingu doesn't need to beat Maljack. All he needs to do is beat Pete and Dima, which is not easy, but it is more doable. Especially if he gets a
Just
plus
a
3.
sentence. Just a sentence. Just the only thing that he needs to do is beat Pete and Dima. You know, it's an easy
Yes,
thing.
like, he doesn't need to beat
you
all
do that
3
every
is what
day.
I meant. Because otherwise he needs to beat Pete, Dima and Maljack. Okay, and
Alright.
we're gonna take a look at the seed. It is... Okay. Ooh, triple Bastion. Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna be a tough seed, I think. No. There's a 3-eye, so it's pretty good. It's still gonna be 14 blazes, so hopefully the fortress is not horrible. But look at these bastions. I mean, these nether structures, it's like minus 80, minus 80, minus 80, 80, 80, 80, and 16 minus 80. Like, what?
Yeah, 80 seems to be the favorite number of the seeds. Let's see, the fortress seems to be in a Soul Sand Valley, so we will see more Wither Skeletons on all screens, I guess. 3-eye, 1-eye, and 1-eye in regards of the strongholds. Might be worth to check out the... Let's see at the courts. Well, 3-eye looks decent, but the 1-eye, the stronghold number 3, is closer to the fortress. So yeah, it depends. Let's see how the terrains look. Flint, you get the first flint by the first gravel. That's very, very nice. You only need to find one gravel somewhere. And blaze rods, as you mentioned, still, I think it's the same rate. No, it's a little bit worse than the rates before.
Yeah. There is only 5 iron from the golem, but apparently that temple that is a bit further also has some iron, so we will see what the players decide to do. Everybody's already checking the nether. So the overworld must have been very easy to route, probably like, I think it is a village and a lava pool, so it should be fairly easy. But the thing is, they have 3 bastions to check now. One of them looks very obvious, like this stables, but I think there's a housing that is much better, not too far away. Of course it's not going to be too far away because they're all right next to each other, but yeah.
Alright, looking at the chest, we see some obsidian on the first check opened by Maljack, a bridge on the screen of Doi Pingu. Dima checking the same chest that Maljack was checking, I believe. It looks similar, though, I'm not sure. They're speed routing the seed as fast as they can. Pingu now checking the second bastion. Yeah, what bastion do we choose? It's tough to make a decision.
Oh no. Do you see what I see?
What do I see?
The fortress is Soul Sand Valley. No. Please.
Yeah,
no with the
Soul Sand
skeleton,
Valley.
please.
You know, it's a two-sided sword. On one side, you're gonna get a lot of Wither Skeletons, probably. But on the other side, you're gonna get strafe blazes if you play it correctly. And this will allow you to get more blaze spawns, like more blazes overall. Which in this seed is a good thing actually, because the rates suck. Let's be real here. The blaze rates suck. So you want to get as much blazes as possible in the quickest time as possible. The only problem
Okay.
is though, fighting in those fortresses, you need food. And where do you get that food?
There is a Crimson Forest. There is a village. You get plenty of food from the village.
Oh.
It's a village spawn, so they could also get a lot of beds and just blaze bed or blaze TNT if they go to the temple. Which means that they would get a lot more blazes, so the rates would not be that bad. Also, I think that 10 blocks gives you like 90 strings, so it's pretty fine.
Alright. That village... Where's the hay? I wanted some food in the seeds.
Oh,
Pete
Pete is going for the temple. Oh, you love to see it.
Pete... Okay, can we give Pete already a bonus points? For that?
No, only if he uses the TNT.
There we go, there we go. Let's see what TNT usage is gonna happen. Probably no Flint's TNT, cause there's the first Flint after first gravel patch.
There is a second village next to that temple. Wait, actually, I'm gonna just very quickly look at this. Okay, yeah, there is another village next to the temple, so he, instead of going to the very close village, he's going to do temple, then village, which I think is a good play.
Yeah, and then gonna go to the Dark Oak, right? Then explode the... Okay, no, never mind.
No.
Anyways.
We don't do that here.
Yeah, Pete's the first person to enter or starting the seed, going for that TNT, is gonna use the first TNT for stone. Let's go. First TNT usage in the seed. That was an easy bet. Easy extra point for Pete. As Antoine just confirmed 2 minutes ago, Pete is now gonna get an additional point due to the usage of TNT. We love to see it. And yeah. Let's see
I think he will. So he will use that TNT to get wood from the village and hay, probably. Or he's gonna.
Oh, are we gonna see?
Skip the village completely.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, are we gonna see Pete exploding one house and just getting wood from the house? That would be funny. Alright, first Flint, there we go. As promised. Walljack in the village getting tools and 1 bed for... I don't know, how many beds do you get from the trades again? Let me open the website.
You got like 6 beds, I think, just from trades, so you don't really need extra beds, really. Yeah,
I wonder then why Walljack is going for that bed. Maybe you just take it because it's for free. Yeah.
It's also important to remind people that I think 3 of those runners are actually like 114 or were 114 like legendary runners. Of course, Dima and Pingu, and also Pete had I think he had a top 10 time at some point in 114.
Yes, Pete was back in the days when Venex Dream and Illumina were fighting for records on the top with Wet Sock Boy, Lacking Toes, Corp, and all those people. He was one of the best 1.14 runners so far. Dima held the second day classic world records until some months ago. And the Pingu just destroyed classic with one of the best 1.15 classic runs that ever existed. But okay, actually that run is broken at this point by Antrikos, but still all 3 of those runners are very good in that regards. You're right.
Alright. Oh, do you agree with the play of making a shovel when you know that the flint is gonna drop first? Oh, well, Maljack also uses it for dirt, so I guess it's worth it.
You know, it's always good to have a shovel if you need to break some blocks. I mean, you are gonna go towards the Soul Sand Valley at some point, so probably maybe you wanna get rid of some soul sand.
Oh my god, Pete
with a shovel.
Pete is running through that bastion without golden armor. Everybody's
like
just
a true
following
champion.
him. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hopefully there's no pigs up there. Okay. Yeah, he manages pretty well. Didn't make armor. Toggles too hard. And he is now... He's now in.
Dude, I just love the fact that Pete is just coming back to Minecraft speedrunning for this tournament, and everyone, like, lots of people thought, okay, Pete didn't play Minecraft speedruns for so long, he's washed, is gonna, I don't know, get kicked out the first seed, but he's just coming in and destroying everyone. I love to see that. Shutting everyone's mouth, playing like a true champion, and yeah, not being behind at all.
Yeah, Pete has really been super consistent. I know that when we first invited him to ESI2, he was starting to practice Zero Cycle, for example, despite not having run the game for month and month. So he's really on that grind.
Alright, let's see if that pays off.
Yeah, everybody has chosen to go for housing, except for Doi Pingu, I think. Oh, never mind, that is housing. I saw stairs and I thought it was stables for literally no good reason. Okay, so literally everybody has chosen housing. Yeah.
You're going for those extra gold blocks, dropping some gold on the floors, getting kicked by those piglins 2 or 3 times. Now changing back to easy. This time he remembers after the last seed. He remembers to change back. The piglins are now chasing him and gonna start jumping into the hole. While Pete is almost done with the bastion. Not that many mistakes so far from his side. He still has 1 emerald in his inventory. Might have it because I don't know. We just got it from the temple, I believe.
Yeah, I think is that 15 pearls on Pete. That's really not a lot, but I think that is basically all that the seed has to offer.
Antoine, you just get zombie flesh from the pyramids, and Pete is just using that as food source. That is actually,
I noticed.
If you play it correctly, that's a time save.
Yeah, I agree. It is very dangerous, but it is technically faster. I mean, faster in the way that you don't need to go to the village, but it's still tough. Like I have experience in only getting rotten flesh for the whole run because of AA. Sometimes you just don't get a village at spawn, so you reset for a temple and you go off of that. But usually you still want to like kill a hoglin or something for extra food, otherwise you're really gonna struggle.
I haven't tested it so much in like newer versions, but I know it works. At this point, in 1.7, you always like break a boat and you don't get that much food in a lot of scenarios. And I wonder if you can do the same, like just in these types of seeds, or if breaking a boat is just weird in 1.16.
1.16 breaking a boat is fairly easy, actually. Pretty consistent as well.
Yeah, because that might be, we might start seeing those type of strategies in these types of tournaments, just because you want to get as less resources routing your world as possible, but still enough to complete the seed, of course, as fast as you can.
Yeah. That's usually what you go for when you are taking risks and you want to really go fast, but that can also come back to bite you. Like, for example, Pete is doing that risky strategy of going for only the rotten flesh, but most other players, every other player actually has gotten...
Pete, that's not the way, no?
It is.
Yeah, that's the way.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, what was he doing before?
He was doing, the bed was not placed correctly. He would have destroyed the spawner, but now it's fine. I'm a little bit disappointed though, P. You were in a pyramid and you're still opting for a blaze bed, and now has to deal with all the fire. You know, if you use TNT, you don't have to deal with the fire. Just saying. In placing, it's not that hard. You just place 2 TNT if you're good at it, and that's easy. It's not getting hit by the blaze. Forgot to get fire rest. You know that happens because he used the blaze bed instead of blaze TNT. It's just that's his fault. That's a skill issue right there.
Oh wow! So you're calling Pete out for a skill issue, is what I'm understanding here.
I have the right to do so. If you are choosing a blaze bed instead of blaze TNT while I am commentating, that's your fault.
All right. That being said, this fortress doesn't seem to be too big of an issue for these runners, despite being Soul Sand Valley. Just for the fact that it's slightly buried, so not too many mobs spawn, and they can quickly like log themselves into that spawner and not having to deal with any other strays. So it is a bit slower, but it is. Is Dima out? Wait, what?
Dima is in the pod room. He's gonna enter at about. Oh my god, I have to go very close to the screen to see the timer.
That is 9 minutes
9 minutes
flat.
on the clock for Dima. The purge in the seed was, let's look at the seed notes, 1 minute and 26 seconds. So we potentially will see a 10xx, a high 10xx, or a low 11xx from Dima in the seed. That's very good run for a first completion.
Ready, man. Now that the seed has started a bit, I want your prediction on who gets top 2 on the seed. Not on the seed. Who gets top 2 overall on this match?
Oof. Let's look at the scores. Moljak is up there, I would say. And then second place, maybe between Dima and Pete. I'm slightly inclined towards Pete because of consistency, but on the other side, Dima, if he just crushes Pete with a very fast time and keeps playing very consistently, he could also get it. It's hard to say. On the other side, if Pingu manages to come back, I would be so happy. That I was like comebacks. So everyone could take it. It's hard to predict.
Yeah, I agree with this, and I'm gonna make a very ballsy bet and say that it's gonna be Pete and Dima that are both gonna overtake Moljak.
Pingu also entering at 9 minutes flat, and there we go.
9 minutes. He gets the
Dima.
gets the same exact entry time as Dima, so should be like within 5 seconds of his time.
Yeah, the thing is though, there's still a little bit of RNG. The force purge happens, but the dragon might stand a little bit further away from the portal and might take a longer time to start landing. So there's still a little bit of RNG there, but the force purge starts at the same time.
And let's go. Dima 1 cycling. 5 beds axe. Will not need the 5th bed, will not need the axe. 4 beds, clean from Dima. First completion on the sea. 11-11.
Yeah, sweet. So probably Pingu might get something in that range, maybe 11-16 or 11-5, something like that. So we will see what the time is going to be for the Pingu if he manages to complete the cycle. Pete at the same time in the end, waiting for that dragon to land on his clock. We do have, let's go back close to the screen.
I really cannot see Pete's time because it's white on white.
It is
10 something.
It is...
Or 12. Is it 12 something?
Alright, another opportunity for ReadyBand to make another advertisement for our movement, Big Timers and MCSR. If you support the movement, if you want to have big timers in tournaments and on your favorite speedrunners stream, go to Twitter and make a hashtag Big Timers MCSR. I would appreciate it and everyone would appreciate it. And we also appreciate the fact that the dragon is landing for Pizza Hut. The first 2 bets were not that great.
Yeah.
1 more anchor.
Okay, 2 anchors.
That
That is
enough.
good. Alright. And Pete finishes in 13:02, so second place so far, not the fastest compared to Dima's run. And Pingu, I think, is gonna complete right behind Dima. Like 2 seconds behind, maybe.
No, it's gonna be 11-11.
Oh my god! It is
11-11.
It is 0.2 seconds slower than Dima's run. Dima got 11 minutes, 11 seconds, and 100th of a second? Milliseconds, thank you. Doi Pingu got 849.
Wow.
Slightly so. And Moljak got 12 minutes flat.
This just shows how close these runners are, one from each other in terms of skill. Everyone could take this one. Doi Pingu actually has to go. I would say if I am in Doi Pingu's shoes here, I would go for some risk because I am so many points behind. I need to get a very fast time to make up some points, and I also want to get some completion. So I would go just for a very insane time, and after that insane time, I would like assume that I'm like first or second, and then go for completions all the time. On the other side, if I'm Moljek, I'm just rocking this. I'm just playing this, having some fun. I'm putting on some music, thinking about life and the decisions I make while I'm running this game, and then just playing and playing over again. So I think Moljek has an easy pass for next round here. The other runners, though, have to fight.
They definitely do. So I'm just checking the points right now. I think this is correct. Should be on Maljak should be on 9, and Pete should be. Is Pete on 4? There's no way Pete is on 4. Pete is on 5. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay.
Wow.
So Pete is currently behind with Doipingu. Dima getting very close to Maljak, and Maljak keeping his lead by 1 point over Dima. That is a very close
entering.
match. Yeah,
first one to 42.
First one to re-enter, but he was also the first one to complete the previous seed, so it doesn't come as too big of a surprise. And I don't know if Pete's route of going for the temple is just slower, or if he loses more time in the nether. I hope it's the latter, because he will not make up time in the overworld. It is still going to be the same route. He's not going to change this route. But he could adapt his nether route. That is something that is way easier to do. So I don't know.
Moljak building a little setup here to dig down into the lava pool, while Pizza is using a surface lava pool that is very convenient. After looting the desert pyramid, going back into the Netherlands, Dima in the bastion, going for some blocks and trading with the piglin. Pingu was sorting out his inventory while fighting the golem, something that I love to see. Saving some precious seconds there. Is now entering as well, using a lava pool in the cave. I think it's the same lava pool that the Moljak is opting for. It looks similar though. No, it's not. I think it's a different one. Yeah, it's a different one. It's 100% different one. Alright.
Alright. Oh yeah, and Pete doesn't have the armor in this route, so he will be in a bit of danger here. Luring those pigs in. Hopefully none of them spawn in the hole. And there is one, but it's safe. Okay.
Pizza now changing back difficulty to easy in order to get less damage in case of a piglin hitting him while he is doing the trading process. Dima going back to the bottom of the bastion to go for the loot. Is going to be out very soon. 4 minutes and 45 seconds in the current run for Dima, who's sitting at 8 points just after Moljak, who's at 9 points at this moment, who's also in the bastion getting some blocks. And we'll start now the hunting process. Moljak versus 3 hunters right there in this seed now.
Oh wow, that's a lot of pigs from Moljak.
It's like 3. It's not 3, it's 300. It's 300 hunters. All right, so Moljak waiting for them. Gonna destroy this block and then digging in the convenient spot down to get the gold and make the piglin drop also down into the hole and start the trading. He will get the trades instantly. He has so many piglins there. It's not gonna take like anything.
Yeah. If all those pigs actually manage to get up there, he will get like 10 probably. Yeah, those routes can be very fast, but they can be very dangerous. The manhunt ones. It's kind of high risk, high reward. The risk of being killed, but the reward of getting your trades done super fast. Dima is already killing blazes on his second attempt, and I believe Moljak will be the first of the 3 to leave his bastion with how many pigs he got, despite not starting the trades the earliest. I still think he could manage. Is he gonna pearl hang, or is that like his exit pearl? Okay, he's gonna pearl hang. So now when the trades are done, he will actually be already out, so he will lose a bit less time. Pete should be the first one here to exit though. Probably has all of his stuff. I think, is he checking a last chest for obsidian? No, okay, he's out.
Pete is out. Dima is on 5 RD. Probably wanting some blazes to spawn. No blazes spawning at all. Unlucky for Dima there. Pizza Hut now using a pearl to go towards the fortress. And Pingu is very close behind Pizza Hut there. Comparing their IGTs,
Oh,
the
wow.
Pingu's is at 5 minutes and 20 seconds, and Pizza Hut is at some point in time, I cannot tell. So we will see who is gonna leave this fortress faster. I would assume that they're on similar times.
So I think Moljack, so he pearl hanged to get to the fortress, so very fast bastion exit. But he also pearl hanged, I think right now, probably to get to his stronghold. Or maybe this is just 5 RD so that he gets more spawns. Because he is getting straight on his way, which is very good. I think it might be 5 RD actually.
Oh my god, shout out to whoever did this mod. Like, making the blazes spawn at the same point is just Craigasm. It's beautiful. I love to see that everyone is getting the same spawns at the same point in the spawner. It's just beautiful thing to witness. Yeah, shout out to whoever made it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, this mod was actually made by Logwets, with also some functionalities that were inspired by Duncan's MSL mod. Like directly
Cool.
from the code. So it is a very good mod because obviously both of these guys are extremely experienced in making Minecraft speedrunning related mods or other mods even. So yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Also, I think it's a good like time to shout out the seed finders. I think one seed finder is unassumed and the other person is T-Wax, right? Who's looking for the seeds.
Yes, we actually got a third seed finder recently. We got Dylan DC14, who started doing a bit of work on seed finding as well.
Cool.
And Nayer, I think, has found a couple of seeds.
Very, very cool. Lots of these seeds, very fun to witness. For instance, Dima is about to complete one of these seeds. He's digging down. He managed to beat the fortress. He is fighting for a better time. 11-11 is his current seed best. Some milliseconds ahead of the Pingu is spawning right into the port room. It is a one-eye, as we mentioned, is going to enter the end at 9 minutes and 20 seconds. 20 seconds slower than his previous attempt, so probably he's not going to be able to beat his time. Speed
Unless he
glitching
breaks
to
crystal,
the-
but...
to the island. I'm not sure if it's necessary to speed bridge to the island, honestly. 1 minute and 20 seconds until the dragon purchase. It's just a risk of time, but of course...
That's true, because the
I
dragon is
risk-
not going to perch before, so
Yeah.
you're guaranteed for the dragon not to give you like an east-west perch or something.
Yeah, so not necessary, but still some cool like karma points on the bank, of course, showing the skill. Pizza Hut also building a portal is out of the Netherlands at
I think 9 minutes?
9 minutes
but
and
he
28.
doesn't hit the stronghold, which is pretty bad actually.
Oh, Maljak and Pingu also entering at the same time. Well,
Pingu entering
almost.
at 8:35.
seed
Wait,
best,
is he going
there
for
we go.
0? No shot. No way. No way. He's going for 0 on this pace.
Pause. Everyone pause. Everyone
I'm pausing,
pause.
I'm pausing.
Pause. He's building it. Oh, that's scary. It's scary.
Oh,
He gets it. No.
his FOV is
No.
so scary, dude.
Is it gonna be enough? Those bets are so bad. But
No.
oh, it's good. He's gonna get it. Yes.
No!
No.
He can go back,
No!
but like,
No!
oh no!
Don't get the completion, dude. No, it's a free
He
point.
resets.
It's a
Oh
free
my
point.
God.
It's a free point. It's a free point.
No.
Dude.
He resets.
What? No.
Dima got the one cycle.
No, dude. Dude.
This seed says hard 0 cycle, by the way.
He was about to crush everyone.
Oh.
Dude, and Pingo needs the points.
8:35
How
entry.
much-
He gets
how
the
much
fastest
time? How
entry
much-
and goes for 0.
How much time do you lose if you go back to the end and jump into the portal?
Oh, depends on the
Did he
terrain,
even
to be
curse
fair.
him?
Truly
Did he
depends
even
on the
curse
terrain.
him? Okay, fair. Yeah, I cursed him. But in my defense, actually, I don't have a defense. I'm so sorry. Yeah, how much time do you think it takes the runners to
I
go back to the
honestly
end?
don't know. Maybe it would have taken like 3-4 more minutes. I don't know. Oh, the
And
pain.
there's always some couple minutes at the end where you're not able to complete the seed anymore. I totally would have gone for the point there.
Yeah, I know. So Dima just got an 11:06 and Marjack just got 10:52. So wait, 10:52? What the? Okay, so Marjack now has the fastest run, and Dima beat his time by a bit, but is now gonna be on +2, while Marjack actually gonna get the +3. Oh wow!
A completion by Peace Out here, who's just playing safe and getting as many points as possible. Marjack likes robbing Dima and robbed Dima again. First place. He's like bullying Dima at this point, always rubbing his first times in the seats. We'll see if Dima can fight back.
I think I was wrong actually when I said that it was gonna be Pete and Dima. I think it's gonna be Marjack and Dima. But you're also wrong because you said Marjack and Pete, right?
I am always right.
All right, so let's see if Pete can come back, but I don't know how his route can be faster now. I really don't see.
Pete scouting? What is Pete scouting? Pete, what are you scouting?
His Bastion exit, I think.
Okay. Fair.
Maybe
Come
a
on,
Pearl
Pete, I
Hang?
believe in you. Dima entering the Netherlands at 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Marjack fighting the golem and getting some iron. Pingu back into the Bastion. He must be devastated at this point. Not going for the point. I don't blame him.
I am actually sad for Pingu because obviously, like, for the format, he is currently the runner with the least points. But in terms of like routing skill and stuff, he has shown some incredible stuff today. He attempted the zero cycle on the fastest enter on the seed. He definitely had the fastest route on the last seed, but just couldn't complete it. And yeah, I mean, it just also shows that consistency is just as important as being extremely good at the game.
Dude, Pingu just does great things in tournaments. You're speaking about a guy who got 1.15 world record during BTRL in MSL. So this dude is just very good at the game. You have to believe. And I believe Pingu has the capacities to come back. Is the RNG and I don't know, is his mood today gonna be on the right side, and will there be a chance for Pingu to come back? We don't know, but what we do know is that we still have 30 minutes for more completions, and maybe one of the runs that Pingu's gonna attempt is gonna give him those 3 extra points plus a completion.
Yeah, let's hope so, because Pingu definitely has the skill to get that last those last few completions, actually plural, because I believe he can get 3, like this one +2. Because that was sub 10 pace, 8:35 entry, you know, with zero cycle.
Yeah, totally.
Pete is back to running after like a couple of minutes scouting back his nether routing. So it did cost him a bit of time, but hopefully he can sharpen that route and get faster completions, because currently he is not getting a bonus. He has not gotten a bonus on the last seed either, so all of his points currently are literally just based on completions rather than speed.
Dima is on lower D, I believe.
Yeah, he pro hung.
Much fuck. Okay, he pro hung, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Pete now going for the TNT on the bottom of the pyramids, getting all the TNT first and then exploding the TNT, losing some seconds there, or like 1 or 2 seconds, honestly. But yeah, still fast enough getting all the loot and now getting out of the pyramids. Then gonna go to the lava pool and back into the nether. Pingu fighting Blazes. activating first one spawner and then going to the second one. All the runners seem to agree with this way to play. There's always this cute blaze waiting for you on the right corner. Then gonna set up the blaze bed correctly and farm the remaining rods. We will see if this is gonna be the final attempt for the Pingu, where he finally will be able to crush all the other runners, or if there's something else that's like will hinder him in doing so. Today, honestly, not the greatest day for the Pingu, even though, as he showed in this heat again, that he has the fastest route overall.
Yeah, not only does he have the fastest end entry, he is the only one attempting this hard zero cycle. And if he manages to get it, he will absolutely destroy that seed. I don't know if he's going to attempt it again or if he deems it too risky. So we will have to see. Dima dealing with some regular skeletons. Okay, eating some food.
I'm wondering how much time would the zero cycle save? Like, it's a 1 minute 26 second purge.
It's 126 purge, which means about 1 minute 50 end split. So it saves about a whole minute to go for zero cycle.
Yes. About a minute it would save, which
Dima
is
just
huge.
died blaze betting.
No way.
Which wouldn't have happened if he used blaze tint. No, he's not including
exactly.
No, well,
there we go.
He's not no, because he's not using the temple in his route, so he cannot do blaze tint. So
yeah, obviously that's the wrong route. If there's a pyramid, you gotta go for the pyramid, obviously.
I don't agree. I know you're memeing as well.
Yeah, I'm memeing, of course.
Yeah. Pingu...
80% of what I say in commentary booths are memes. Pingu now leaving the Netherlands. There we go, Pingu. You can do it. Everyone pause again. Pausing.
He will need to hunger reset because he doesn't have the health to zero cycle.
The nav. Oh my god.
Instant nav, no way. Wait, is he? Oh, he's going for one cycle.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Still gonna be the fastest run because
though, right?
it is a sub 8 entry. Sub 8 entry. There is no way. Like, the fastest other entry I think was 9 minutes flat by Dima. So this should be sub 10 actually. This should be sub 10. Yeah.
Wait. 3 beds and 1 anchor?
4 beds.
No, 4 beds and 1 anchor. Okay, never mind. Easy. This is gonna be a good completion, or an easy completion for the Pingu. Gonna get the fastest time.
3 hearts. I mean, it's not that low, but
fine.
like it doesn't. He really cannot take damage.
Not going for hunger reset here. I respect that. Just gonna rely on skill.
Yeah, the good thing about his route is that, or the good thing about like not having to hunger reset. Is that the dragon is going to perch at a set time, so he doesn't need to pearl to the middle. He can wait, like, next to the fountain, essentially.
Okay, Pingu, please don't die due to fire or something.
Yeah. I would cry. Oh. Stream lag.
Yep. Discord moment.
Splicing.
Alright, Pingu in the end, waiting for the dragon to purge. Pizza Hut in the bastion, going for those chests. And,
everybody's doing something different. We have one runner in the end, one in the fortress, one in the overworld, and one in the bastion.
Oh my god, Pete, stop getting hit,
fine.
please.
Pete is fine.
Okay.
Surely.
Majak in the fortress, gonna drop a pearl to the bottom, is about to leave the Netherlands, I believe. Dima now back in the nether, gonna start with the bastion run. There's the 1 cycle by
Oh, it's not gonna be sub 10.
Half hearts!
The anchor almost killing him again! But he manages. 10:08. Insane new time for Doi Pingu, getting a very easy first place here.
Sweet. And what does it mean for our points? Let's see. Pete on 6, Majak on 12, Dima on 8.
Majak is now on 11. Dima on
Oh,
7,
true,
and
true.
Pingu on 7 as well. So Pingu tying Dima. Wow.
There we go. There we go. We see another comeback by Pingu. I was a believer. Let's go. Pingu, you can do it. Come on, come on. Do more completions. Okay, this time go for zero cycle and just destroy the seed. I believe. Come on, you
Imagine
can do
if that anchor had not killed him on the previous run. Bro.
Alright, another one. Another runner that can make it, and I'm a believer, is Pizza Hut, who is now back in the fortress, while Marjak, who is currently at first place, right? He's first place, waiting for the dragon to purge and gonna get another point. Marjak, obviously having a lot of advantage due to round 1. Gonna get another point now. Now crafting the beds has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beds. That's gonna be enough for this runner. And Dima, in the meantime, in the bastion, trying to get the loot and then get out and start going towards the fortress to get the other item that you need to beat Minecraft, blaze rods.
Yeah. And so if Pingu resetting his run, if he can catch up to Dima, like if Dima makes a mistake, then I think Pingu could win. The worst thing that could happen to Dima would be for Pizza Hut to beat his time, which means that Dima would lose that +1. The best thing that could happen to Dima, because I don't think he's beating Pingu's time, would be to take 2nd place and beat Maljak's time.
I am a little bit worried about blaze bed setups by Pete, but I'm a believer. What I do not believe though is why are you still going for blaze beds? No, that's wrong again. Just, dude. Okay.
Yeah,
you know, you don't have to deal with those things if you just go for TNT. Just saying, there's no fire, everything is gone, and you know, it's just a couple explosions.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, another good thing about Blaze TNT, in case of blazes spawning, they drop rods. Just saying, you kill the blazes, they drop rods. It doesn't happen with blaze beds. Another good thing about Blaze TNT. Did I just mention that I love Blaze TNT over Blaze
I don't think you did, actually.
So,
that is the first time that I hear you say this. Moljak just did back dragon shenanigans and killed the dragon for his, I believe, 2nd completion of the seed? 1141 for Moljak. 10 points now, +2.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Dima in a lava ocean, digging up. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Maybe a bad pearl. I'm gonna look for the. I'm lost. I'm not sure if he's going for. He's going for the fortress. There we go. Of course, he's going for the fortress. This is what you want to do after the bastion. Pete also in the fortress. Still, he's gonna go for an anchor here.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see an anchor? Anchor time.
Surely. Oh.
Sorting inventory. Okay. Getting rid of garbage. Waiting for the blazes to spawn.
Oh, Moljak is
It's not.
checking the seed a bit again. He's checking that ruined portal, but I don't think it's close. It looks very far. Looks very, very far. Yeah, no.
Alright, things you want to do while fighting blazes. Task overlapping. The only thing that you actually can do is get rid of garbage off your inventory, craft your beds, to not have to do it in the strongholds. That's basically it. Then you just have to wait and get rid of all the fire. Not much you can do, but obviously you should craft your beds, because if you do that in the strongholds, that's just wasting time, to be honest.
True, you can prepare your inventory. You could even prepare your inventory for 0 cycle. But like that is pretty early to do it. I don't know if doing it during the blazes is a good idea. Pete hit the stronghold. Wait, oh, that's why he was changing around, because he was spawning at the surface every time, and now he's in the stronghold. I don't know the time, but I think it's much faster than his previous runs. It has to be.
It's hard to say, but he is certainly, in the end, gonna set up for 1 cycle here. I'm gonna get another completion on the in the bank. Gonna be on 7 points after this, tied with Dima. And maybe this is a good occasion to remind our audience what the method used in this tournament is for tied points.
Yeah. Sorry. The method for tied points is fastest completion average. So if a runner gets a faster completion of 11 minutes on seed 1 and 13 minutes on seed 2, that will be 12 average. And if the other runner gets 11 minutes and 11 minutes, but they both get the same amount of points, then the runner with an 11 minutes average would win the match.
I see.
I was
so
about
let's
to
see.
answer somebody in chat asking if, since the perch is set to 126, does it mean that the dragon cannot perch faster? And that is indeed the case. The dragon will never perch faster than 126 unless you break crystal, making it completely a random dragon. So you could get a perch in 30 seconds, or you could get a perch could wait for a perch for 4 minutes. So it is a gamble.
But what we do now is
Perch
that
for two?
Pete is getting a perch here. Gonna get another completion. He's gonna put it on 7.
13 minutes still. Despite hitting the portal room. Huh.
Yeah, gonna be behind on Dima here. I think Dima
Yeah,
has to
13
choke a
alone.
run for Pete to have a chance to beat Dima. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, Dima's always gonna be 1 point ahead.
I don't see Pete coming back because I don't know, he hit a 12:09 by having to dig to the portal room, and now he hits 13:01 by hitting the portal room. I don't understand how.
All right, let's
works.
think through this. Dima's gonna be on 8 after this because he's gonna get 7 plus 1. Pete is on 7, and we are at the 45 minutes on the clock. So if Pete gets another solid completion, and then pretty much is gonna be over, he's gonna be on 8, the same points that Dima has. But I would assume from what I saw during this match that he will have a slower average due to Dima. Dima was almost first round 1. This is indeed the perch for Dima, and was first this seed for a while. Seed
wow.
best.
Oh, that is close for
So-
Dima. That is so close. I think Dima doesn't beat Maljak's time by like 2 seconds. He is like 2 seconds behind Maljak's time. 10:53. He's 1 second behind. Oh,
Yeah, I'm just
my
wondering
God.
how Pete is gonna come back from this. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
what is the scenario?
Also, I think Pingu has his inventory prepared for Zero Cycle. He has the blocks, he has the obsidian and anchors, and he has a bed. So I think he's ready for Zero Cycle.
Yeah, I have to say, as much as I like the route from Pete's because it features his pyramids, I think it's just slower than the other routes.
Yeah.
And therefore, even though it guarantees, it doesn't guarantee, but it seems to be a safe route, you get points all the time. It's not gonna give him the victory in this match, unfortunately.
Yeah, Pingu didn't hit starter. It didn't hit the portal room. Sorry. So he's gonna have to dig down. But if he Zero Cycles, he might still beat. I mean, he doesn't need to beat his own time even. Like 10:08 is already very comfortable. But yeah, no, he won't beat his time, but he might get another completion here.
Yeah, unfortunate. Sad to see Pete potentially go, but you never know. It's I Spy. It's the I Spy Invitational. If something amazing can happen, it's in this tournament. So we will see.
Did something happen to Maljak? Because he is in the overworld. His last completion was 7 minutes ago, so I think he died or something.
Yeah, not sure. I think Majek even can't stop playing. And
Pingu was going for Zero Cycle and gave up at the last moment, I think.
Alright, so at the moment it looks like Majek is gonna pass. Pizza Hut probably it's not gonna get enough points to beat Dima. And Dima is fighting against Pingu. at the moment. Pingu's sitting on 7 with the fastest completion. It's gonna get another point right now. And Dima's sitting on 8. But it depends who the fastest average time has. Pingu went always for the fastest route, so I assume he has very fast times.
No!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, Pete!
Pete
Oh
fell
my
in
god.
lava.
Oh my god.
It's only 3 minutes, but he really needs to come back ASAP, because 12 minutes left. He needs to get a seed best to complete. So I don't see how this would work.
I'm a believer. I'm a believer. Come on,
I want to
you can do
believe
it,
as
Pete.
well.
Yeah, but probably at this point it's a race between Dima and Pingu for second place, I would say.
Yeah, imagine if it's Maljack and Pingu after I just said it was going to be Pete and Dima. Like the absolute commentator curse. There is no way.
Wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
Oh, no.
Alright, Dima going for the golem here, Pingu going for the dragon. Dragon is about to purge for Pingu. Pingu's gonna get an 11xx. Not sure. It's hard to predict. So 10 minutes for the tournament, and everything is possible. I don't know what to expect. I only know that it's gonna be a race between Dima and Pingu, and Pingu
Pingu
is
is
scaring
gonna
me with
die.
that low FOV.
He cannot blow up that anchor. No! I saw it coming from miles away. I called it from like friends when he's in fucking, oh my god.
Just as we're crossing the 10-minute mark. Was the dragon dying there again?
I think it's dead. But like as soon as he started, before he even started the one cycle, I noticed that it was another brick under
Dude,
the anchor.
let's think this through. There are 10 minutes for the rounds. You
He
potentially
can
kill
do
the
it if
dragon.
he's zero
Or
cycles.
you spawn in a village. You spawn in a village with plenty of beds. Why on earth are you restarting the seeds instead
Maybe
of
to
just going
rain.
for beds?
Maybe to rain, honestly.
Alright, maybe that's the point. But in case the terrain is not that bad, just grab the beds and go back to the end and wait for another one cycle. It's not that hard, honestly. I mean, it's gonna be the same outcome. You get the same amount of points, right?
Yeah, I guess. But I don't know, it's so brutal. Oh my god. Pingu might lose to this, actually.
Sad to see, sad to see.
Yeah.
Pingu doesn't know that though. Yeah, true. That is true. So we are on 50-50 on the seed where all the structures are on 80-80. And Dima is one of those structures. He is in the bastion. Crafting. What is he crafting? He is crafting an iron pickaxe. An item
And
that
yeah,
you need to
Pingu-
get what? Golden blocks.
Pingu is definitely gonna go for 0 here because that's his only way to get a completion even, because he needs the sub 10.
It is a race against time. Is Pingu gonna be able to get another completion? And also, is Dima gonna complete the seeds? Let's see. If Dima completes the seeds, he's gonna be on.
He's gonna be on 8.
Pingu is still on.
On wait. Oh yeah, on 9. On 9. Sorry.
On 9, and
Like,
Pingu is still gonna be on 7.
Everybody's so close.
Pingu is gonna be on 8. I think this might have been GG for Pingu.
If Dima completes, yes, but imagine if Dima dies and everybody finishes on 8. Like the absolute nightmare. Like the 3-way tiebreaker between the 3. But
oh my god.
But the only way that this wouldn't happen is Dima just completes and it's over. Like if Dima completes, unless Pete gets a faster time, then it's close and it's Maljack and Dima.
Alright, so all the eyes are on our Russian superstar D-Max here. Let's see if Dima is gonna be able to complete the seed or not. He is certainly trading already with the piglins. He has pearls. He's gonna hang a pearl there, I guess. There we go. It's not landing. The pearl hung. And now he is gonna go back to the bastion. He's having some problems there with the piglin. Getting hit twice. Be careful not to fall down. There's a pigman there chasing the piglins. Gonna use some food and now getting down.
No.
5 minutes? 5 minutes? Oh, Splice. Okay, Splice. Alright, getting all the loot. Dropping the books. Getting the fire resistance. This is looking good for Dima. Come on, you can do it. The fortress is not as bad as the previous fortress.
Oh,
so
it
you don't have
is
to
far
worry
from
about that.
being just as bad. This is a great fortress, to be fair, this time. Doi Pingu, unfortunately, having +3, which means that he cannot get more bonus points. So if Tima completes the seed, Pingu mathematically cannot win. Top 2 does
Wait,
advance.
You're telling me that there's nothing that Pingu can do to get more points? What if
he should complete.
What if he does a?
If he gets a
What if he
completion in
does a
Dima.
zero cycle 360 blindfolded with the left hand? I think he's right-handed. Does he get any points?
Unfortunately, no. But I mean,
Search.
he can appeal to it. I don't know.
Okay. Oh no, Dima, are you dying, Dima? Don't tell me you're dying. Don't tell me you're dying. Dima, don't tell me you're... Oh my god. Okay, it's happening. Antoine, it's happening. 54 minutes on the clock. Dima's dying. 8 minutes. They're ping on 7. Is the Pingu gonna be able to complete the seed?
Oh my god,
has
Dima!
a chance. 55.
Did you see what happened, basically?
I don't know. I think he fell down and he was basically
No. The reason why he was staying for so long in the Bastion is because he didn't have all of his pearls. And the reason he didn't have all of his pearls is because he gave 1 gold to a piglin on top at the triple chest.
Oh my god.
And that piglin
no.
dropped half of the pearls that he needed.
Oh no.
So he couldn't find it.
No. It was the trading order. The trading order is gonna make this painful for
my
Dima,
god, there
who
is
is not
no
able
way.
to complete another completion. We are about to cross the 55 minutes time on our clock. The only person to change the outcome of this match is the Pingu, who has a shot.
No,
to maybe
Pete
get a
does as
point.
well. Pete does as well.
Wait, Pete as well. Pete is on 7. Wait.
Yeah, they're both on
Right.
7. It could be like
Oh
a
my god.
3-way tie on 8.
Wait, everything changed. I told you. This is insane. I Spy 2 again. Everything is changing last minute. So Majak is safe, but it's a race between Pete, the Pingu, and Dima. Dima changed everything with this death, and now Pingu and Pete are back into business. If Pete gets the completion and Pingu gets the completion, they might pass. Depends on who have the fastest average time. Probably the Pingu. If the Pingu doesn't manage to beat the game, but Pete manages, Pete would be in the next round, and Pingu and Dima would be out. Oh my god. Holy cow.
I am currently looking at who would get the tiebreaker, and I think that it would be Doi Pingu because of his 10.08 on the seed. Dima still has a chance. I think he would need a 10.30 or something. It is extremely close. It is way too close.
It's so close. We are less than 4 minutes. This is so intense, Antoine.
Pete
This is so intense.
Yeah, Pete definitely
Oh my
does
God.
not have a fast enough route to get more points, I think. But I mean, we never know.
Yeah, it's hard. We never know, but certainly Pingu has a good shot here. If he goes for zero cycle, there is a chance for Pingu to complete the seed. He has to leave. How many routes? I think he's out. 3 minutes. 3 minutes for Pingu. Come on, you can do it. I'm so sad for Dima, but if Pingu manages to
Pete
zero
cannot-
cycle here,
yeah.
this will
wow.
this will be one of the most legendary comebacks in every tournament ever. Pingu was
Pingu
playing
needs
so
to
bad
hit
in
the
Seed
spot room
1.
this time. Last time he didn't hit the pot room. This time he really needs to. He cannot
Come on,
afford
Pingu.
to miss it.
Dude, if Pingu manages to zero cycle here, it will be the most deserved comeback in Minecraft tournament speedrunning history. Oh my god. Come on, Pingu,
hits
3
it.
minutes. He struggled. Pause.
He has food.
Everyone pause.
He has
Everyone-
food.
Come on, pause. You can do it. Pingu, you have food this time. Oh my god, Antoine. It's happening. 57:30. Wait. Moja getting in one cycle, by the way. Another point on the bank. Oh my god,
Three
there it
hearts.
is.
But he has...
It's gonna pillar up. Dear Pingu, all the eyes are on Pingu. Come on, Pingu.
No, no,
No,
come on.
Pingu, no.
No!
No, Pingu, no. Oh my god.
Oh, he does
Oh
not
my
get
god.
it. I don't think there's enough. Is there enough time? Oh,
2
150.
minutes, I
Yeah,
think.
no, there's
Yes.
enough. There's enough
Pizza Hut
time.
is in the strongholds. In the pod room. 2 minutes on the clock. It is
it's gonna be
1
Doi
minute and
Pingu anyway.
26 minute purge.
It's gonna be Doi Pingu anyway, I think. I don't see how.
Respect to Pete.
One and a
Oh
half
my God.
hearts. Oh, okay, yeah, no, he has food.
If Pingu completes the seed, it's gonna be last minutes. Last seconds. Last millisecond, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see how. Like, as long as Pingu completes the seed, as long as Pingu manages the one cycle and doesn't break a bed, he gets it. I don't think. Yeah, Dima's time doesn't beat it. Pete's time would not beat it. And
This is the
Pingu
last
really needs
minutes
it.
of the second round of I Spy Invitational 2 Week 3 for the Group F. The Dragon has to purge now. Purge, purge, purge. Dragon, come on. Oh my god.
Dragon is very low for Pete. What? Okay, it's getting higher.
Time is ticking. Oh, even with the Dragon Death animation, there is a purge for Doi Pingu 59-20. How many bets will it be? Dude, you have
that's
to
gonna be
4
so
bet.
10.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 plus 1.
4 plus 1.
And he gets the sub 10.
59-30.
And Pingu
No
gets
way.
it. Pingu is back.
Oh
Pingu
my
makes
god.
it to the bracket.
Oh my god. You are kidding me.
956. What a play.
How did this
Oh, and Pete's
how
gonna
did this
tie
dude
it.
come back?
Wait, does Pete does not have enough time. I think oh Pete, yeah, he ran out of time.
So close.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Pete ran out of time just barely by 4 seconds. It is not valid, unfortunately.
How does Pingu do this? How does he play so bad in Seed 1 and then just come back? Why? How
It
is that possible?
so intense.
Holy cow. This dude is a legend. Holy shit.
Can we talk about Maljack, by the way? Because we did not watch Maljack's run at all because
Who
we were
cares
so
about
focused on...
Maljack? Maljack crushed the field. Maljack is the champion of this. But did you see what Pingu just did?
Pingu
Holy
did
shit.
come back from absolute hell. He was absolute last on the first seed and managed to get insane completions here.
Holy cow. Wow. This is legendary.
Yeah, by the way, Pete did like barely like make it on the stream timer, but on the mod timer that has no delay, no stream delay, he unfortunately didn't make it. So it is I mean, it wouldn't have changed anything, by the way. It would have just ended in a 3-way tie that Pingu would have won. But the fact that Pingu completed in 9:56 means that he makes it to the bracket along with Maljack. And unfortunately, Dima and Pete are eliminated, but they didn't... Like, Dima and Pete really played very well today, and it was really anyone's game. One more completion for anybody would have changed everything.
Yeah, this was anyone's game. Maljack just crushed the field though, destroying everyone. And the comeback by Doi Pingu? Oh my god.
That was like one of the most intense ending that I've ever seen. It was actually so entertaining. And yeah, I mean, the first seed was very tough, and Doi Pingu really didn't like the seed, but he still managed to come back from it. And yeah, absolutely insane match, and much deserved bracket spot for Pingu and Maljack. Big GG's to both of them, and big GG's to Pete and Dima as well, who I know I'm repeating myself, but they really played very well.
Dude, I was sad to see go Dima in a tournament, and especially sad to see go Pete. I was kind of a Pete fan in this tournament, I have to say. Um, but yeah, it is what it is, and only 2 people can pass. So congrats to Mojang and the Pingu, I guess. And Antoine, do we have another match today?
We do have another match today in about 7 hours. And this is going to be an elimination match as well. Let me just check real quick. It is going to be Molly G, Emmy, Dog the Pig, and Hoffick. And 2 of these runners are going to make it to the bracket, and 2 are not. So, yeah, it is going to be a very interesting match as well.
Wow, Molly G, I think, comes from another tournament. The G&G finals, I think, today, or semifinals?
I think so, yeah, semifinals.
I mean, it's a good chance that Molly G is playing a tournament at whatever time it is, actually. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting to watch. When is that? Did you say?
It is in 6 hours at 11 p.m. France time. So that would be 9 p.m. UTC. So yeah.
Lots of times. Cool.
Yeah, that being said, we are now... I'm gonna end stream, and we will see you most likely on T-Wax's channel in 7 hours, so make sure that you follow this channel, and make sure that you follow T-Wax's channel for more ESI matches. Yeah, thank you, Radovan, for co-commentating. That was extremely fun to have you in the booth.
It's always a pleasure, and take care.
Yeah.